What is going on, guys? Smooth Racing here, back with a brand new video, and today we've got the first episode of our F1 2010 career mode from Bahrain, and as voted by you, we are driving in HRT under the name, as you can see on the screen right now, Felipe Nasr from Brazil. And of course I did put it to a straw poll on Twitter, which team should I drive for, and it was very close between Sauber and HRT, but at the time of recording it was HRT, so that's who I went with. Really looking forward to doing this series. If you would like to see episode 2, be sure to smash that like button. If we do get 15 likes, and I will immediately upload the next episode, which I've already recorded, and that is also a cracker. And you can see there, going with HRT then, and season 1 then. Not sure if we're doing any other seasons, just depends on the popularity, but you can see there our objective is to finish 20th, which shouldn't be too hard, you would hope. But we will have to see. But you can see just basically the paddock. I know the grey of HRT isn't exactly the best, but basically just wanted to show you guys the paddock, because I know in a lot of classic career modes you kind of want to see the menus as well as the actual racing, just kind of a throwback. So you've seen that now, and we jump to FP3 where we're coming 19th place. Then it is on Legend AI. And I will show you this in another video, but you can see that Mark Webber was in first place. Q1, we got through that comfortably in 14th, and Q2, we were eliminated down in 15th. We should have really been 17th, but I believe both of the Williams didn't set a respectable lap time. You can see then we've just got an interview after qualifying. Do you have any objectives for this season? We'll be looking to beat the other teams around us. I'm very pleased with how qualifying went. We had a fantastic session. For HRT to get into Q2 is probably an amazing performance. So yeah, and I just wanted to show you this. This is a laptop. I mean, just look at this attention to detail on this game. It's just absolutely amazing. Look at that fridge. Just an amazing fridge. Anyway, we are going to be starting on the prime tyres then, trying to go for an alternative strategy. It's what the game put us on anyway, so we just thought, why not? We'll go with it. Hopefully we can keep pace with some of the other cars around us. Of course, we should definitely be faster than the Virgin and the Lotus cars, but hoping to beat the Sauber and the Williams. I believe they're the next kind of two slowest cars, and they do get involved in quite a bit of trouble. Anyway, you can see there's no lights come up on the screen, so you've really just got to listen for the engine sounds, obviously, when I'm in the game. But anyway, we're off then. I wouldn't even know when we're off then, but we do have an absolutely dreadful start. We've got Barrichello, Hulkenberg, Pedro de la Rosa all going ahead of us, but we do go into the braking zone then. We have got a Sauber blocking our pass, so we're going to have to back out of that one. You can see our teammate Bruno Senna up there in 16th place, but hopefully going down into this next corner we can gain a few positions and hopefully try and get past our teammate. We go into the braking zone now, and it looks like we're squeezing Barrichello. Slight contact there with Barrichello, but he still managed to maintain the place, and it's been a pretty decent. Well, I mean, we've gone back one place, but starting on the prime tyres, that's kind of to be expected. But we have run wide. That's allowed Rubens Barrichello through, the most experienced man on this 2010 grid. Anyway, going into the braking zone, can we get past Barrichello and Hulkenberg? Yes, we can. And what a move that was! Just some really nice late braking into that corner. This corner, as well as you're seeing now, is really OP for the player against the AI. They seem to be very bad at those corners, so if you nail those corners you can just gain so much time. That's what I was doing in qualifying, and them kind of pulling away for the next few laps. But just having a look at Luazzi there, but not kind of getting a good enough run, or kind of a good enough chance to get past Antonio Luazzi, I think Luazzi. I can never say his name. I'll just say Sutill's teammate. Anyway, going down into the braking zone, and then can we try and make a move maybe on this next one? But you can see Robert Kubica is facing the wrong way around, and remember that kind of turn, because a lot of people are going to be going off there throughout this race. I can reveal it's definitely very accident prone. It's so great to see on this game the AI making mistakes, but we have got past Petrov. But he's got past us, but we did make it past Luazzi, and hopefully we can get past Vitaly Petrov. Look, he's kind of a bit out of position, I would think. That Renault should be a lot stronger, but I suppose, like real life, Petrov was nowhere near his teammate. He was always kind of running further down the order, but we have got a great run out of this corner. We are really sticking with Petrov, and let's hope we can make a move now. Yeah, we go side by side into the braking zone. We're squeezing him, but it looks like we have made that move. We're now up into 12th, just 2 places off a point, but you can see there's a massive train of cars ahead. Quite far away, so that's going to be very difficult to close on to back of them, especially if we're making mistakes like running wide there. You can see 2 cars coming into the pits on the end of lap 3, so of course we're starting on the prime tyre, so we won't be pitting for quite a while, but we seem to have fended off Petrov until we run wide. That's surely going to lose us a place. We're running side by side. Petrov's got the run, and it looks like Lutzi's trying to come through as well. It's a bit of a disaster, but we are coming up to our favourite corner on the whole track. Can we get past around the outside of Petrov? Yes, we can. And yeah, that's definitely our favourite corner. And of course, that will be fixed for Australia. I don't think there are any OP corners around there, so it's going to be even more of a challenge, but it is on Legend AI. Just to remind you, F1 2010 is definitely a lot easier in terms of the AI, but certainly for me the racing is just so much better than any other game. You can just race so much closer with the AI. You can bang wheels, they bang wheels with you, not like all this kind of backing out of every move that they do on 2013 and 2014. So you can see Fernando Alonso is pitted then. Of course, he's out of sync with us, but we're still giving him quite a good run for his money, and we have actually made it past Fernando Alonso. That is definitely a fantastic achievement. We get a snap of oversteer. He's been allowed through, and say on 2014 and backed out of that move completely. But let's try and get Fernando Alonso there, but we break a bit too early there, and just trying to find a way past. This is mainly just for pride and kind of just excitement for our race, trying to hold up a few of these guys. So maybe even late in the race, if we had oodles of pace, or even I suppose you could actually get safety cars, but if we had maybe a few incidents holding up the pack, we could get past them. But I'll just remind you, there is no DRS or KERS, so of course it's just pure racing, no gimmicks, and I do really like this game, probably because of that. Of course, there's less things to do during the race, but even so, with no DRS and KERS, it does make it, I think, a better experience. And you can see then Jenson Button up ahead, battling with Fernando Alonso. He's just come out the pits, and Sebastian Buemi behind us, I may remind you, is actually already pitted. He's running right behind Alonso and Button, so he's doing a great job. But we seem to be able to get past Button here. Yes, we can. Possibly even having a look at Alonso there, but we have got past Button. We're up into 6th place. This will be 8 points, but of course, sadly, we do have to pit. And yeah, look at Button there coming back at us. He's probably got the move. He's got the inside line. I'm not sure how we're going to get through. Can we make a move possibly going down to this corner? We'll have to see. No, we can't. We just don't have the late braking ability or kind of the courage to do that. But we are in a slipstream going down into turn 1. Can we make this move stick? This caution incident, and we've gone horribly wide. We're locked our brakes. We make so many of those mistakes. But you can see Mark Webber's round. He was leading the race, and now he has spun round. That's probably his race in terms of trying to get the win over. But I do believe he did get going again, and was probably still jumpers. I believe he was probably coming out the pits. But Button there, and us getting very, very close. But we are going to go around the outside. You can see a bit of tyre wear starting to kick in. And now our next target is Nico Rosberg. We've got some really good pace on these prime tyres. It's such a shame we have to pit, because what an awesome finish this would be. But of course, really we're going to be 20 seconds behind these guys. We're locked up our brakes. That's a massive mistake. Jenson Button's through. Sebastian Buemi's through. We're down to 7th. And I was kind of just thinking now we've just got to pit. You can see behind Robert Kubica. Is probably also going to be pitting. He's right behind us, but let's just try. We're just kind of getting blocked a bit there by Buemi, but coming into the pits now on lap 7. Break it down. We're down to just good 61 miles per hour. We're coming into for the pit stop then to put on a nice set of those option tyres, and hopefully with the aid of those option tyres we can try and possibly catch up the people in the points. It's going to be tough, but look at that horrendous pit stop. 7.8 wheel spin off the start. That was absolutely horrendous as we come out of the pits, and we got a penalty for pit lane speeding. I did not know why or how I got that pit lane speeding penalty, but anyway, you can see we have recovered. We're kind of banging wheels with Jarno Trulli there, but we have managed to get past him. And you can see that's Kamui Kobayashi up ahead. Can we try and make it past him? We're banging wheels and we're banging him out of the way. But it just looked like we have done that now. And we're up into P17 then. And let's try and catch these cars ahead. Although we're just thinking now, let's just go for our drive through. You see, we're right behind Antonio Luzzi. We do make the move. But when we do come into our pits for our drive through penalty, you can see Robert Kubica coming into the pits again. Bruno Senna dive bombs us. And he's up into 22nd place. What a move that was. As we're coming out of the pits, just caught us unawares. But can we make the move going down into this next corner? We're on our teammate. This is HRT's going wheel to wheel. This is a battle that everybody will be flicking over to on their TV. But I've hit the curb and I've spun it. And I'm losing my voice because that was just so dramatic. But Robert Kubica's broken his front wing. This is absolutely awful, and you can see now we have caught back up to our teammate Bruno Senna. Now I have every right just to go and smash him off, but no, there'll be of course it's our teammate. There'll be serious repercussions after the race. But going down into the braking zone, can we try and get past Senna for 20th, or are we going to be stuck languishing in 21st for the next 5 laps? I highly doubt that though, because we're on the option tyres and we should easily be able to do this. I believe he's on the prime tyres. Going around the outside, no, he's shut the door. He's kind of blocking us a bit now. Now he's braking and going on. He's all over the place. But let's just try and keep it calm through this braking zone. We know what happened when we were trying to make the move on Rosberg. So, we seem to have got that move now. We're right behind Pedro de la Rosa in the Sauber. Spoiler alert, Pedro, you're going to get replaced halfway through the season. Anyway, let's try it and make the move on him then before he does get replaced. But you can see tyre wear's pretty bad. We were thinking about pitting, but there's no point. Pedro de la Rosa absolutely blocks us. Now we're coming on the home straight then. Can we make it past Pedro de la Rosa? We're going to have to see this yellow flag's out. And it looks like someone's gone off, and it's Pedro de la Rosa's teammate, Kamui Kobayashi. He looks to be out of the running for any of these points or these kind of places we're circling around. So we definitely made it past him. He's not going to be a threat to us in this race. We've gained 2 positions there in the space of 2 corners. And look, it's Timo Glock ahead. He should be easy meets, of course, in that version. Going through into the last corner then. Can we try and hang it around the outside? No. Glock comes across and blocks us. We're banging into him. But let's just try and make this move stick then for 16th place. Just a bit of pride to get past Timo Glock. There he is. Looking very unhappy with himself, of course. Just got overtaken by HRT. But anyway, then we've run wide. We're making so many mistakes in this race. And just completely losing my voice. But anyway, Sebastian Vettel there is winning the race. Hopefully it's probably quite funny that I'm losing my voice. But anyway, Vettel has won the first race of the season. Then we got Heikki Kovalainen ahead of us. So we weren't the best of the new teams. But look how happy he is. 16th place means so much to HRT. To beat all of those people, like even beat the Saubers and of course beat our teammates is what we want to be doing. So I've been really happy with this race. If you did enjoy that, if you want to see more, if you want to see HRT attempt to get into the points, if you want to see HRT attempt to get a win, then smash that like button, and I'll be bringing you the next episode of this series as soon as possible. So I've been racing. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.